Iowa, this year my biggest priority is bringing down costs for you. More money in your pocket, more money invested in your family, more money in our communities to help grow our economy. We're already seeing the success of some of the hard work that we've been able to do in Washington paying off, whether it's cheaper prices at the gas pump, real wage growth, interest rates coming down for first-time homebuyers. These are success stories. There's more to be done. Let's jump into this week's Week in Review. Since I was first elected, I've always fought against corruption in government, including insider trading, both when I was at the Iowa State House and now in Congress. Look, there's 200 million reasons why this is a bad idea, because that's exactly how much money members of Congress, both Republicans and Democrats, made off of insider trading while they were supposed to be safeguarding your hard-earned tax dollars. I put leadership on notice. We are bringing this bill to the floor. No more stock trading for members of Congress. And I'm happy to say the committee is finally marking it up. Our ability to ban insider stock trading is a first step in making government more accountable, but also holding elected officials to their priority of serving their districts, not serving their pocketbooks. We'll make sure this passes, and this is a priority that I intend to deliver for all Iowans and our country. I'm committed to passing a budget in Washington, D.C. that respects Iowa's hard-earned taxpayer dollars. We're doing this by passing appropriations budgets that help drive down costs and also fund critical programs. I'm proud to say that our work already has been able to pass legislation that provides $800 million for the COPS program here, $100 million for youth mentoring programs, $9 billion for the National Science Foundation, $400 million for waterway construction projects. And this week, we advanced 2 more bills that protect America's national security, both abroad and here at home, as well as secured America's interest to deliver aid to allies through the Department of State in an accountable way that has real requirements. Together, we're passing not only budgets that make sense, but we're using taxpayer dollars efficiently to help grow our economy and respect your hard work. We all know that fraud, waste, and abuse is a real threat, both to the taxpayer and to our economic success. Challengingly, we've seen it played out in Minnesota just in the last weeks. $8 to $9 billion in fraud, waste, and abuse being discovered. The reality is the Department of Justice is leading a new fraud prevention task force, and I'm happy to say they've been able to recover $2.5 billion of funds. But the reality is the victims are still left on whole. That's why I'm proud to be fighting for victims' restitution. We passed legislation this week to help make sure that $2.5 billion goes to actual victims, stops taxpayer money from being used in fraudulent ways, and holds fraudsters accountable. Because not just the taxpayer should be on the hook for this, the fraudsters themselves need to be held accountable. This legislation moving forward helps both victims, helps taxpayers, and helps hold those who are victimizing others accountable. Iowa, we went into this week making sure that more of your hard-earned paycheck is returned to you. And this year kicks off the largest tax cut in American history, money directly invested in our communities. As I travel across Iowa, thanks to everyone who's given your best ideas to make DC a little bit more like Iowa. Please let me and the team know how we can best help you.